All right, what's up, y'all? So, you know, I just woke up not too long ago, and I was getting these spiritual hits going off, right? And I'm like, what is it? What is the spirit? What's going on? So I put out my cards or whatever, and I see, what I see. Okay, and then I'm just laying back down, I'm chilling, and I'm looking at the California fires or whatever, and how things are burning or whatever, and I hear in my spirit there will be billows of smoke, right? I heard that there will be billows of smoke, right? And I know I've read that before in here. I've read it before in here, so I went to look at it, right? And I found it. 111 on the timer. I found it. So I'm gonna read here, okay? All right. Lord wants me to read this, so I'm about to read this. All right. One, two, three on the timer. So here we go. All right. So we're in Joel. Okay, the book of Joel. 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 I'm gonna start at Joel 2:21. Okay. Roll with me. 144 on the timer. Roll with me. All right. So it says, "Fear not, O land. Be glad and rejoice, for the Lord will do great things. Be not afraid, ye beasts of the field, for the pastures of the wilderness do spring, for the tree beareth her fruit. The fig tree and the vine do yield their strength. Be glad then, ye children of Zion, and rejoice in the Lord your God, for he hath given you the former rain moderately, and he will cause to come down for you the rain, the former rain, and the latter rain in the first month." 222 on the timer. Are we not in the first month? Okay, former rain. Okay, in the first month. "And the floor shall be full of wheat, and the fats shall overflow with wine and oil. And I will restore you the years that the locust hath eaten, the cankerworm and the caterpillar and the palmer worm, my great army which I sent among you. And ye shall eat in plenty, and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord your God, that hath dealt wondrously with you, and my people shall never be ashamed. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else. And my people shall never be ashamed." He said that twice. 316 on the timer. What's up, Lord? "And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit, and I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke." 345 just passed. "The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance." Confirmation. "As the Lord hath said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call." 411 on the timer. Joel 3, starting Joel 3. "For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. And they have casted lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, and they might drink, that they might drink. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense?" Ah, that's crazy, it said Palestine. all coasts of Palestine. Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return recompense upon your own head, because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried it into your temples, my goodly, pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabines, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be weakened. Let the heathen be wakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision. I just titled a video I did yesterday, The Valley of Decision. A battle in the Valley of Decision. 646 on the timer. I think it was Pisces read that I did the other day. Wow. Wow. Okay. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake, but the Lord will be the hope of his people and the strength of his children. Excuse me. I said that for a reason. And the strength of the children of Israel. Same thing, his children. So shall ye know that I am the Lord your God, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers pass through her any more. Talking about raping, pillaging, plumaging, passing through his people, raping his people. And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountain shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters, and a fountain shall come forth of the house of the Lord, and shall water the valley of Shittim. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness, for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for the Lord dwelleth in Zion. Whoa! And that's the end of that. After that is the book of Amos. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I see you leading me. I see you leading me. Okay, hold on. I'm not done. 8:38 on the time. I'm not done. Not done. Amos. Amos 1. I see it more than that. Okay. All right. I'm about to read this part and then we done. That is literally what's happening right now. Literally. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Prophecy. Prophecy unfolding right now. Right now. The book of Amos. 1. Amos 1. And I'm starting at 7. But I'm starting at 6. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Gaza, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they carried away captive the whole captivity, to deliver them up to Edom. But I will send a fire. I will send a fire on the wall of Gaza, which shall devour the palaces thereof. And I will cut off the inhabitant from Ashdod, and him that holdeth the scepter from Ashkelon. And I will turn mine hand against Ekron, and the remnant of the Philistines shall perish, saith the Lord God. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. because they delivered up the whole captivity of Edom, and remembered not the brotherly covenant. But I will send a fire for the second time on the wall of Tyrus, which shall devour the palaces thereof. Thus saith the Lord, 3 times. For 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. But I will send a fire for the 3rd time upon Tenem, which shall devour the palaces of Basra. Thus saith the Lord, for the 4th time, for 3 transgressions of the children of Ammon, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they have ripped up the women with child of Gilead, and they might enlarge their border. But I will kindle a fire for the 4th, 5th, 6th, actually, from the last passages I read, 11:11 on the timer. But I will kindle a fire in the wall of Rabbah, and it shall devour the palaces thereof, with shouting in the day of battle, with a tempest in the day of the whirlwind, the wind. 11:22, 11:23 on the timer. The wind and the fire. Come on, God is in the wind. And their king shall go into captivity, he and his princes together, saith the Lord. Well, he has spoken. 11:44 on the timer. I just came and dropped that off, delivered that, and yeah, and I've done my job, and I'm out of here. I'll holler at y'all later.